Hello and welcome to the San Diego Women's Chorus Summer 2021 Pride Show, Closer to Fine. My name is Kathleen Hansen and I am the Artistic Director of the San Diego Women's Chorus. For the last 16 months or so, we've only been meeting virtually, rehearsing the best that we've been able to via Zoom and looking at each other in those little windows on our screens. While this has not been ideal, it has allowed us to stay connected, singing, and making virtual shows like this one. In addition, it has given us the opportunity to include singers from all over the country. Your emotional and financial support has sustained us in our virtual rehearsal and performance efforts, and we are very appreciative of that. I'm not going to lie, this stretch of time has been hard. We're not totally fine, but we're closer.
Hi, I'm Alisandra, the community organizer for the chorus. I would like to introduce the next song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, as one of my favorite iconic songs. I remember, even as a little girl in the 60s, imagining that somewhere there was a magical place where everything would be all right, like home. Later, as I came out in the 80s, the song took on new meaning that somewhere in the future, there could be a place where LGBTQ plus people could have equal rights and the end of discrimination and hatred. Today, the song again takes on new meaning as we all try to leave the pandemic behind us and hope for a better place, somewhere over the rainbow.
That I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue. That you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. The clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me.
you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around, 'cause the sky's finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, and darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky's finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. It'll all be alright.
Happy Pride. Hi, I'm Linda Morrow, President of the Board of the San Diego Women's Chorus. We're thrilled to be celebrating Pride again with you this year, even though we're still virtual. We are, however, coming back live on December 11th and 12th, so please mark those dates on your calendar. We've got a fantastic 2022 planned, and we'll be celebrating our 35th anniversary as a chorus next year. On behalf of the board, I want to thank all of you for the tremendous support that you've shown us throughout the pandemic, which has allowed us to continue singing together, even though we've been apart physically, and we've been able to create and share 4 virtual shows. Your continued presence in our lives through your notes, your emails, your social media posts, and your donations has meant everything to us. Thank you. In just a few short months, we'll be back seeing you in person, and we can't wait. In the meantime, you can continue to support us by making donations at our website, sdwc.org, or by texting SDWC to 44321 now. Thank you. And if you've ever considered singing with us, we have new member orientation on August 29th. Please email membership@sdwc.org or visit our website, sdwc.org, to learn about how you can sing with us. We'd love to have you. And now, please enjoy our performance of this quintessential Pride anthem from 2015, Dancing Queen.
See that girl.
Reasons to Live by Sandra de Helen. What are the reasons to live? Why take it a day at a time? Why put one foot in front of another? Some days, it takes too much energy not to keep plodding, to continue making the to-do lists. Some days, it is the list that keeps me alive. Walk, do dishes, take out the trash, fill the hummingbird feeder. And sew something from that list of projects you want to make. Mend a dress, rip out a pocket, and redo it. For good days, make something new. Cut out a new pattern. Finish the last step on a dress. One day, the dark curtain will lift. Light will stream in. My spirit will rise. It will be as if the depression never came. And that is a reason to live.
I am resilient. I trust the movement. I negate the chaos. Uplift the negative. I'll show up at the table again and again and again. I'll close my mouth and learn to listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. These times are poignant. The winds have shifted. It's all we can do to stay uplifted. Pipelines through backyards, wolves howling out front. Yeah, I got my crew, but truth is what I want. Realigned and on point, power to the peaceful, prayers to the waters, women at the center, all vessels open to give and receive. Let's see the system brought down to its knees. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm made of thunder, I'm made of lightning, I'm made of dirt, yeah, made of the fine things. My father taught me that I'm a speck of dust, and this world was made for me, so let's go and try our luck, yeah. I got my roots down, 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 down deep. I've got my roots down, 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 down deep. I've got my roots down, down, down deep. So what are we doing here? What has been done? What are we gonna do about it when the world comes undone? My voice feels tiny, and I'm sure so does yours. Put us all together, make a mighty roar. I am resilient, I trust the movement, I negate the chaos, uplift the negative. I'll show up at the table again and again and again. I'll close my mouth and learn to listen.
One of my favorite things about singing in a chorus is that we do things a single voice can't. We can sing in 6-part harmony. We can create stereo effects across a room. We need all of our voices to make the magic of choral music happen. With all that is happening in the world right now, it's easy to feel helpless as we realize how deep some social justice issues go. But none of us has to change the world alone. We do it together, as a chorus, as a community. As long as we keep moving forward, step by step, we can make a difference.
Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones to form an arch, singly none, and by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, step by step the longest march can be won, many stones to form an arch, singly none, and by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none.
Put it back to Mommy, the 4-year-old screamed when I returned from a fresh haircut. Their father suggested a wig, fearing the wrath of the almighty accuser. I chose my favorite parenting cocktail of, no, I'm sorry, I can't. No amount of hot tears or temporary regressions could restore what once was, and I knew come dinner time hunger would allow for a shuffling of priorities to work with rather than against. I let my child know that while I understood change is hard, I was the mommy he got. I was not the enemy. Put it back to before COVID, I hear my country scream. We have to get back to normal. Normal, adjective, conforming to a standard. Noun, the usual state or condition. Our fathers suggest fearlessness while fearing the wrath of the almighty dollar. Many of us choose our favorite cocktails, checking out because, no, I'm sorry, I can't. No amount of complaining or temporary change can restore what once was, and we all know come end times our hunger will insist on a shuffling of priorities because normal is useful as a setting on our washing machines, but conforming to a standard of oppression isn't normal, and the old usual state or condition of our world should never have been normalized. We cannot industrialize our way out of natural collapse. We cannot science our way around love. And while we appreciate the industrious science of vaccines, we cannot vaccinate our way out of dis-ease with loving where we are in each collapsing moment. We cannot fall back to a usual state that was unstately. The standards never stood on their own. Conforming to the old conditions cannot be a condition of moving forward. The Bhagavad Gita shares that Krishna told Arjuna he had to stay on the battlefield and make his moves from there. He could not retreat from the war, nor his duty, and he could not jump to the end from anywhere other than where he stood in each moment. Like that great warrior, we have moves to make. We cannot retreat from these battles. We armor up, so we won't back down. And something is calling to us, telling us to make a move. It's not normal that's calling us back, though. I believe I hear the eternal abyss hollering at us. Not, do you like my wig? Or, care for a cocktail? The abyss knows that change is hard, so they reassure us. I'm the only abyss you have. I am not the enemy. The only normal is this one collapsing moment. It collapses as we step, From there to the next one, normal collapsing moment. Let us love this battle, this collapse, this fear, this haircut. Let us love one another as we step from where we truly are into a new normal of not normalizing normal.
When things closed up in March of 2020, we were preparing for a big collaborative show with the San Diego Chorus of Sweet Adelines International. When we realized that we weren't going to be able to put 200 people in the same room, much less on the same stage, we recorded this next fun virtual piece, Sing, which has been shared around the world, and it's one of our favorites.
The
stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We've never been this close before. This could be the defining moment. This could be the defining moment. History will unfold before us. This could be the defining moment of our
There's no such thing as a graduation day, said 3 moms to their sons at the end of May. We don't get to some plateau or consciousness of being. It's right now. It's all around you. It's everything you're seeing. This moment right now is no different from the one just passed, and it shares the same potential for greatness or contentment as the last. So be an ally, be a friend, be brave and inclusive and true. Make mistakes, forgive yourself, love and be you. 3 stories I give to you.
Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. When a white man knelt on a black man till his light went out, we took to the streets by the thousands to shout of the injustice, and we watched it happen again right here in our town at our trolley, and we wondered, did they have any fear of losing, of loss, of sadness, of cost? And things exploded, and I had one simple rule: no freeway. And you agreed, but then someone lit the fuel and the call went out, whites to the front, and you were passed like at a concert till it was yours to confront and stand between police and friends of color. And as proud as I was, I wished it were another. I am still your mother. But you did what you did because you knew it was right, and we took all the backlash and the anger that night from people we thought were friends and that loved us, but that couldn't understand the love that drove us. This privilege came at a cost, and it's our time to pay, and that, my son, was a graduation day. Were you blessed, I guess, by never knowing which road you're choosing? To you the next best thing to playing and winning is playing and losing. Your brother has always taken up a lot of space. From the minute he was born, you knew your place as his protector, his interpreter, his helpful big brother, that he needed so much more from your father and your mother. With each missed milestone and tiny indignity, with each struggle at school and each new surgery, your kindness and support grew beyond his need, to supporting your friends too, so they could succeed, until slowly you felt your own needs were a burden, secretly struggling and silently hurting, fearing your needs were small and unworthy, that your privilege made you somehow undeserving of mercy, and nothing, I could say, could make that go away. So you learned this year how to help yourself, to stand tall for the disabled while protecting your own mental health, and that is your lesson to celebrate and to remember as you graduate. Betcha by golly, wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever. and ever will my love for you keep growing strong, keep growing strong. I brought you home in your pink blanket your great-grandma made, in the pink hat your grandma made, to the little pink nursery I made, with a little sheet lamp with a yellow shade, while Sherry Goffin Condor played. At 3, you decided to be a dinosaur, big and strong and full of power, and in 6th grade you focused on Egypt and Greece, conquering and building Legos and finding the golden fleece. And in 8th grade, well, you realized you were a man. And your body began to betray you, as bodies often can. And that year we lost your father to ignorance and fear, as he could not discern between transgender and queer, or, oh my God, both. Then we lost Grandma to cancer and moved into her place, in a town where no one knew you before you became you, your own space. And we drank beer as we burned every pink picture and watched them turn into embers, and you gave me a new album of black and white pictures to remember, so I could still look at and love little you and younger me, in the before times when we two were originally 3. And now you are strong and resilient and tough, and your graduation doesn't seem like enough. So we say to you 3 on your graduation day that there's no such thing as a graduation day, because the boldest and the best of us never stop learning. We participate, we show up, we keep passions burning, and we fail. We fail hard, and we remember how we wronged. So each note gets clearer every time we sing the song, to do a job for which you are uniquely equipped, to be an ally and practice followership, to recognize that it's not always ours to lead. Sometimes it's ours to just tend to the seed, to water, to grow, to provide a safe space until each stands tall together, every gender, every race, every ability, each identity, and every endeavor. Families, those born and made, and you and I together.
Hi, I'm Lara Korneychuk, and I'm the assistant to the artistic director for San Diego Women's Chorus. I haven't yet had the opportunity to work with these amazing singers in person, but I'm really looking forward to making music together in the same room this fall. I'm going to be singing a piece from the musical Ragtime called Back to Before. In it, a woman recognizes that the world is changing around her, and amidst all that change, she's found new perspective. Her story speaks to me coming out of this pandemic because I believe that our society has gained new perspective, and we can't turn back. We can only move forward, wiser, stronger, and with more compassion.
There was a time our happiness seemed never ending. I was so sure that where we were heading was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white with sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices.
San Diego Women's Chorus as assistant director in 2013, the chorus was busy cooking up some exciting plans. The following spring, in May of 2014, we were thrilled to share the stage with the Indigo girls in a truly unforgettable performance. Their passion, musical creativity, and poetic lyrics have gotten many of us through hard times, and it was incredible to perform with them. With their permission, please enjoy this replay of our collaborative rendition of Closer to Fine.
Hi, my name is Andy Riggs, and I'm the artistic manager for the San Diego Gay Men's Chorus.
And I'm Jeff Heine, the executive director of the San Diego Gay Men's Chorus, and we want to welcome you to this special video that we put together with San Diego Women's Chorus. I mean, Andy, this has just been quite the year, hasn't it?
It's been crazy for everyone, as we all know. We've experienced such a crazy time, and performing arts groups especially had a hard time because something that we love to do all of a sudden became so dangerous for our community. So we had to find new ways to create music, and we've done a lot of virtual projects which have turned out to be a lot of fun and turned out to be really meaningful to our community. So that's the blessing of all of this.
Exactly, and a great blessing is this video you're going to see. It was a chance to collaborate with our friends at the San Diego Women's Chorus and with Kathleen Hansen, and I think you're going to enjoy this. The song is called Resilience, and it really does speak to the theme of resilience and being resilient, the theme of San Diego Pride this year, and it's a great statement song, great piece, and we think you'll enjoy it.
Absolutely. Stay resilient yourselves. We're coming to the end of this, and we're just going to keep that positive attitude, and we hope you enjoy this and just are moved by the music.
Thank you. Exactly. Thanks, and enjoy resilience.
Resilience, we are strong, shoulder to shoulder, keep moving on. Resilience, make a new plan, stand up again and say, yes, we can. Resilience, we are strong, shoulder to shoulder, keep moving on. Resilience, make a new plan, stand up again and say, yes, we can. Resilience, we are strong, shoulder to shoulder, keep moving on. Resilience, make a new plan, stand up again and say, yes, we can. Resilience, oh, we are strong, shoulder to shoulder, keep moving on. Resilience, I want to make it and I know that you will. Stand up again and say, yes, we can. Resilience, oh, we are strong, shoulder to shoulder, keep moving on. Resilience, I want to make it and I know that you will. Stand up again and say, yes, we can. Resilience.
Thinking back to March of 2020, when we first went into distancing, the chorus knew we needed to do something to keep ourselves making music together and to keep our community connected. We jumped quickly into uncharted waters and put together a quick rendition of Circle Chant, which we sing at the close of every rehearsal. Amazingly, as of today, this short, simple video has been viewed on YouTube over 20,000 times. The song is near to our hearts, and we are glad that so many people have been able to share that with us. Circle round for freedom, circle round for peace, for all of us imprisoned, circle for release, circle for the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. As you can imagine, putting these virtual shows together takes quite a lot of work. Have you ever wondered how they go together? In addition to every individual learning their music, each person gets into costume and then sets up a little recording studio in their own space. They record audio and video, generally on their cell phones, and then upload it to a central drive. The audio is then edited before being stitched together in a design with the video. Combine that with the transitions, the ASL translation, the music permissions, and the MC work, it takes a lot of hours and a lot of work with a pretty serious learning curve. And I'm grateful for all of the people who dove right in to make it happen. Once we got the hang of this virtual choir thing, we decided to run with it. This is our 4th full-length production. Let's take a look back at some of our favorite moments from our virtual time together, followed by your favorite feature, bloopers from this concert production. We will certainly miss bringing our pets to rehearsal, as well as our commute downstairs in our pajama pants and bare feet. Together Apart, a virtual concert by the San Diego Women's Chorus. Welcome to our 2020 virtual winter concert.
Yes, jingle bells, jingle all the way. One for each night they shed a sweet light. I can see the fields I used to run and play. Let it snow.
But we are all looking through a new lens of wisdom at how we can be stronger on the other side.
Always be singing in this hard times. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. Courage to be who we are. This is me. Come gather around, people, wherever you roam. And we're listening to the voices of the hungry and the cold. You'll never walk alone.
Take 5. It's another take. Hi,
Another one. Hopefully this is the one.
Yes, I don't remember the next word.
What is happening with this track?
Oh, great.
It's possessed.
Well, the whole neighborhood started barking.
This is just a day.
isn't working. Why take it a day at a time? What's happening?
What? Everyone's a critic.
First rule of costumes, put the costumes on last.
Stand up,
Thank you so much for joining us for our 2021 Pride production, Closer to Fine. We truly appreciate being able to connect with you wherever you are, and we look forward to safely making live music together soon. We'd love to hear from you, and as always, we appreciate your donations. As we head into Pride Week here in San Diego, we encourage you to keep lifting each other up, keep celebrating bravery and authenticity, and keep raising your voices. Happy Pride.